The peoples of our world live their lives blessed by the powers of mana. To maintain that balance, alms are chosen to offer their souls to the mana tree. This is how we continue the cycle and ensure a future of prosperity. For millennia, we have lived and died this way. And so we shall forevermore, as each land continues its long tradition seeing the appointed alms off on their pilgrimage to the mana tree.
Visions of mana!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Visions of Mana. Tonight, we begin a journey. Welcome, Ash. Welcome, Sal. How are you both doing tonight? I'm very glad you're excited.
The Alm is rejecting her duties and attempting to flee. But the Earth Elemental's protection is nearly spent. At this rate, the very fabric of this realm will fray. This place will no longer receive the blessings of mana power.
Liza! How's your foot? Can you make it?
I'm fine. But, Orin, listen. I don't think it's right to run away.
It's too late for that now, Liza. See? We're nearly to the gate. We have to hurry before they realize what we're doing. Come on!
Do you think we'll make it past the gate up ahead?
They aren't watching all the exits to the village yet. Hurry.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Huh?
What are you two doing out here so late? Hang on. Where do you think you're taking our Liza?
No, this route won't work. Let's try the other way.
Balance of an operation is rarely the correct solution.
You cannot take Liza from the village like this, Orin!
The Soul Guard is on his way. You have to wait here for him.
If you won't be reasoned with, we will have to make you stay by force!
Orin, what should we do?
We have no choice.
I have not played a mana game before.
Blast! Now where do we go? Come on, Liza! This way! Thanks. Who's next? Step aside. Send this! Stay out of this, okay?
What now? There's just the sand wheel ahead and no way past it.
I know. That's the plan. It's all up from here.
I guess we'll see.
So we get a double jump.
That went better than I thought.
For you, I was shaking the whole way up.
Understandably.
Sorry about that. Didn't realize you're afraid of heights.
Think about what you're doing, Orin. This is madness!
We don't want to hurt you. Either of you.
You can't be serious about fleeing the village. You just can't be.
It's not madness. It's survival.
I'm so sorry.
Nice. Did that do it?
We're specialized as well.
We don't have time for this right now.
Always comes back to a bridge, doesn't it?
Orin! Liza! Don't! I'm not here to harm you. Listen to me. Without Liza as the Alm of our village, Guju will fall to ruin. An Alm's sacred duty is to offer their soul to the Tree of Mana. They ensure life and prosperity for the rest of us. You know this. I know you do.
Of course we do. But we can't give up our happiness. We've gone through so much to be together. And you should know that.
I do, Orin. It's rare for someone to settle down in a village other than where they were raised. People worried that Liza would feel estranged here when they heard of your engagement. But time passed, and we came to love her as one of our own. I was so happy to see her flourishing. Happy for you both. You're not the only one who doesn't want to lose her, Orin.
Then don't stop us!
Orin, maybe he's right. I have a duty to fulfill. As the Alm.
Absolutely not! We're going to leave, run away, and we'll keep running. And running until the world forgets all about alms. Until the world is free from this cycle of sacrifice!
Orin.
Liza is right. Listen to her, Orin. Return to us. not your enemy, Orin. I'm your friend, and I'm here to help
I
you.
said stay back! Get away!
Denim, run! It's going to collapse! Orin,
Come on, Liza.
You shouldn't swing your sword around wildly.
Sorry, Denim.
So I'm moving this way.
Hey, Orin!
You have to go back!
Liza, what are you doing?
We have to head to the plateau. It's not safe to linger here.
guess we won't be coming back anytime soon.
No. This is goodbye to Guju. But let's head for Lagrazzo. The Dark Archives have the largest library in the world. They've got to have something that can help us.
Hopefully.
You used to be a soul guard, Liza. You know how important an alm's duty is.
Orin, you have to turn back.
You're forcing our hand. We don't want to fight you, but we will.
Do tell, Ash.
Please let us go. I beg you. If we allow you to escape with the alm, the whole village will suffer.
It's not too late to stop this. Please, Orin.
I understand what we're risking.
Yeah, that was...
Ash! What's wrong? What's going on?
There's something in the air.
Berta! Jan! Rago! Nash! No! Are these things our friends?
Hey! Stop this! It's me, Orin!
Please! You have to stop! Don't you recognize us?
We have to end this. Now! Yeah! All right!
We've angered the Earth. This isn't something we can run from. I have to fulfill my duty, Orin.
No! know. We will escape. Liza! Get clear of its path. I'll take care of this.
Alright, let's put everything we learned together.
What in the goddess's name is this?
It's coming! Get ready!
Right. Send this. It's not good. You gotta stay away from that beam. Right. Send this. What's this?
The weak point
It's starting to rampage!
is
Watch out!
Why won't you stay down? What's this?
okay.
Take that.
Chest point.
Is this our punishment for defying the rules of the pilgrimage?
Orin,
Well, I'm not backing down. We're doing this because we have to, not because we want to. What's this? Step aside.
Let's avoid that. Oh, no. Support attack.
You little.
There we are.
It's over. Let's go, Liza.
That would be interesting. Well, it'll definitely be something more niche,
Safe
but
now.
nonetheless,
Let's go.
it'll be very captivating.
Liza?
Orin? Orin, it hurts. My body won't move.
Liza? Liza! No! What's happening? Wait! No! You'll be fine. Just...
And welcome, darling. Congratulations on being first. How are you doing today?
Orin, I'm sorry.
But honestly, after playing the Chronicles of the Sword mode in Soul Calibur 3, it would be interesting to see more things resolve combat scenarios with fighting game mechanics.
Liza!
But understandably, my love. Hopefully the sleepiness will abate soon enough.
Tiania, the Fire Village. A quiet settlement where generation upon generation of townsfolk have lived in peace. Aside from the occasional flare-up from the nearby volcano, we have prospered from the blessings of fire, the patron element of our village. And so, our way of living has continued. Today, we honor tradition to ensure the survival of our people. Today is the day that the fairy appears. I wonder which way Fairy will come from this time.
You finally get your chance to be a soul guard. Fulfill your duty faithfully, Val.
I will, Dad. I'll carry on Liza's legacy with pride. I won't let anyone down.
A soul guard's job is really important. We'd sacrifice it all to protect the alms on their journey to the mana tree and ensure they fulfill their duty to the world. That's why fighting prowess is only a small part of what you need to become a soul guard. What matters most is your heart.
Liza, huh? Come to think of it, we never did hear much from her after she settled down in the Earth Village, did we?
Why?
It's been 4 years since the Alm from Guju disappeared and brought about the destruction of their village. No word as to whether Liza made it out or not, either. In any case, once the Alms reach the tree, you better come straight home. Hina would be inconsolable.
Yeah, I know.
Val, it's almost time for the fairy's arrival. Don't you need to pick up Hina on your way?
Oh, whoops. I better go. The whole village is excited for the festival.
In a rush, are you, Val? Be sure you are respectful and attentive when you attend the festival tonight.
I will be, Master Fugo. I remember what Liza always told me about a soul guard's duties.
Yes, Liza is an excellent example. Our ancestor was appointed by the goddess of mana herself to protect the alms. Since then, the Soul Guard has always been selected from Tiania too.
Yeah. I've had enough of history lessons. Now it's time to put my training to the test.
And tests you shall face. Just remember that you possess a rare ability, not seen in this village for ages. Your talent for turning monsters into stones will serve you well in your travels. Val, you must see that no harm comes to the alms, be it monster or creature that stands in your way.
Sorry, Master Fugo, but I really gotta go. Hina's waiting for me and I don't want to be late!
Multiplication has a terrifying ability to possess.
I know I should listen to what he says, but Master Fugo always rambles. Hina's probably waiting for me.
Okay, so Meridians allow for fast travel.
Yes! Sorry, Hina. I lost track of time.
Well, I see someone's excited about becoming a soul guard. Or is it nerves? I can't say I'm thrilled to see you go, but I'll pray for your safe return every day.
I won't let you down.
I know you won't. Let's head to the square. Any guesses as to who will be named the Alm this year?
Not sure. Seems like anyone would be happy to get the job.
In theory.
Hina, over here.
Yes, this is. This is our proper protagonist.
There! It's the fairy!
She's so beautiful.
I could be the Alm.
Oh, fairy.
Choose me as the Alm. I will
Please
bring
pick
prosperity
me.
to the village.
It would be an honor to be named the Alm.
Fairy, grant me the honor of becoming an Alm. I would proudly offer my soul. Huh?
No sacrifice for you today. Sorry.
One whose heart is full of love and passion, Hina. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Fire.
I accept.
My goodness!
Wow!
Val's just excited because this means he gets to travel together with Hina. Isn't that right?
Well, maybe so.
What a pair! Val and Hina and Soulguard and Alm. Make sure you keep her safe on your way to the Mana Tree.
You bet I will.
Why, hello, Salamando. This year you've got a delightful Alm.
Of course I do. She's got passion, she's got spirit, and she's got fire in her soul.
I better be off. Can't keep Sylphid waiting.
See ya. Tell the rest of them hi for me.
Time for a training arc.
Master Fugo, what's wrong? Did something happen?
It's the monsters again. We've got some more that made it past our patrols. All the way to the thicket outside of the village. Fast ones, too.
I can take care of them. No sweat.
I hate to ask when you're on your way out, but could you? Think of it as one last chance to show us what you've learned. I'll tell the rest of the villagers to steer clear of the thicket for now. We're counting on you, Val.
On it. As for what you missed, as Liza and Orin were about to leave Gulju properly, Liza found herself unable to move and became thoroughly turned to stone. At which point we shifted our perspective to Val.
Yes! Taking this? Hina, what are you doing here?
Val!
Master Fugo said he was going to keep everyone away. You gotta take care of yourself, Hina. You're the Alm now.
Sorry. I just had something I needed to do out here before I left. Looks like the monsters went away once they saw you were coming. Good job, Mr. Soulguard.
Yeah, well, it won't be that easy every time. I'm just glad nothing got you. When you're lost, always trust your instincts. But remember, everything hinges on a single moment. Don't let your doubts sway you.
Do I hear the words of Master Fugo coming out of your mouth?
I barely knew which way was up when I first started my training. Now that I've got my own duties to fulfill, I can't stop thinking about what he said. It's thanks to Master Fugo's teachings that I got here in time. Or at least thanks to his nagging.
I admire your honesty. You're good at taking life as it comes, and you listen to people, like your master.
Does that count as honesty? I do try to meet people where they are, so maybe.
Just goes to show you had a good upbringing in Tiania. You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks for all you've done for me so far, Hina.
Now there's the Val I know.
Master, I took care of the monsters.
They sensed his soul guardiness and ran as soon as Val came near. Isn't that great?
I see. Well, I can't deny you look ready for the pilgrimage. Sorry to delay your departure, but thanks for the help. Don't forget to stock up on what you need before you go. The road is long, and the wise go prepared. I remember my first journey as the Soul Guard. I ran out of medical herbs and had to come back to Tiania. The children laughed because I had made such a grand display of leaving, and...
I think I'll wait for you in the square. Let me know when you're ready to go, okay?
Rambling begins.
It's a long journey. Better make sure I'm stocked up on items.
Hey! Welcome. What can I get for you?
Okay, so you bought
Please
candy.
come again.
And what do you say?
Welcome. Welcome. Please peruse what we have. Only the best. Thank you for your patronage. Come again soon.
Yes, so we are meant to have enough to cover both important purchases.
Hey! Welcome. What can I get for you? Are these wares to your... Thank you. Please come again. Hey! Welcome. Please come again.
Alright. And the journey begins.
Val, I hereby appoint you the official Soul Guard, tasked with delivering the arm of each region to the Tree of Mana. See that you look after them on their pilgrimage to fulfill their sacred destinies. Do you accept this charge?
I do.
And Hina? As the Arm of Fire, are you prepared to offer your soul to the Tree of Mana?
I am.
Remember, you have been appointed by the Fairy and chosen by the Elemental of Fire for this solemn journey, Hina. Your duty as the Arm is to ensure that mana power continues to flow unabated. Without mana, disaster will befall these lands, as it has other unfortunate settlements.
I accept this great honor, and will fulfill my role as the Alm.
The road will be long, but I know you will look out for each other. Take care.
Thank you.
That day, I accepted my fate and left my village. A person chosen to offer their soul to the goddess, an Alm, must journey to the mana tree. The mana of the world is replenished through that Alm sacrifice, blessing our lands with prosperity. Should an Alm fail to fulfill their duty, calamity will befall their home. disrupting the entire world balance. I was elated to have been given such an important job for the sake of my people.
We'll see how long that elation lasts.
Who would have thought we'd get to make this trip together as Alm and Solguard?
Someone's excited, I see.
Well, you know, spending time with you has always been easy.
Uh-huh.
I'm also curious how things will develop, Ash.
If you're looking for Longren, the Veil of Wind, it's this way.
Oh yeah, I mean, I knew that.
Haha. My father took me with him to Longren, just the one time, but I remember the path a little. You haven't been this way before, right?
Nope, I really only know the outskirts of Tiania well. But I did try and study the route as part of my Solguard training. Had a map and everything.
I'm sure you'll do fine, my most esteemed escort.
Don't you worry, Hina. Any monsters we meet along our journey to the Mana Tree won't lay a finger on you.
Who said I was worried? I'd expect nothing less from the best swordsman in the village.
Whoa. Sounds like Dorfer's as excited as we are.
You're right. I'm going to miss these rumbles once we're gone.
So, how was Longren when you visited?
There was a pleasant breeze the whole time I was there. We can get a nice sea breeze by the harbor, but the wind in Longren felt different.
Cool. Something to look forward to once we make it through the passage.
It's a nice and scenic starting area.
Huh?
That monster is called a Rabbite. I hear they aren't so tough.
I'm ready for anything.
Hang on! I'm supposed to protect you!
How are you going to protect me against fiercer enemies if you get hurt now? At least let me heal you.
Fine. Not like you'll listen to me anyway. Try to stay away from the action so you don't get caught in the crossfire, okay?
Here they come!
Okay.
Salamando! Healing? Just one left! Gotcha! Easy!
Okay.
Easy day. All clear for you, Hina?
No injuries here. But what happened to the Rabbite?
I don't know. Sometimes things around me crystallize during a fight. I don't know why. It just happens.
That's not concerning to you at all?
So, about that rock that the Rabbite transformed into, it has a strange, pretty color, don't you think?
Yeah. Maybe we'll find a use for those kinds of stones on our journey.
Then, let's be sure to take them with us, if we find any more.
Okay.
How's that go?
Next! Take, this should be the last of them. They weren't so tough.
Remember when the fairy came down right in front of me to point me the elm? What was your gut reaction at the time?
Huh? I don't know. It happened so fast. I guess I was... happy. I never thought I'd get to go on this kind of adventure with you. Seeing new sights and making all these memories together? At least, not as the Alm and her soul guard.
Oh, you're sweet. I felt the same. I always thought I'd stay in Tiannia until the end of my days, listening to the waves on the coast and Dorfer's rumbles with the rest of the village. I assumed the most exciting thing I'd get to see was the changing seasons in our little town. Not that I didn't enjoy that, too.
Home is where the heart is, they say. But don't worry, I won't let anything distract me from protecting you, Hina. I'll take you all on! This should be the last of them.
You know, having the plot begin with a positive spin on ritualistic sacrifice definitely implies things are going to take a turn.
We've gotten pretty far from home. Does Dorfer seem more active to you?
I think so.
What was that prophecy of disaster? Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure, or something.
Don't worry, Dorfer will probably settle down after I fulfilled my duty as the Alm.
You there! Watch out for falling debris from the volcano. Try and stay under the boulders to keep out of the way. Follow my lead!
Hello again, Orin.
Whoa there! The name's Orin. I came to study the geological composition of this area, but... You two seem surprisingly calm in the face of an active volcano.
Well, I mean... yes?
This kind of thing is common in our area. I'm guessing this is your first volcanic rain, then.
First and hopefully last. I jumped out of my skin.
You came all this way to look at the terrain? Is there something strange about the soil here?
Yeah, the soil's a lot softer and more pliable than what I'm used to. We don't have volcanoes in my hometown. If you don't mind my asking, what are you two doing out here?
I was just named the Alm of Fire.
An Alm, huh? That must make you the soul guard then. Huh. You sure you're up to the job?
He might look like a pushover, but Val is the strongest swordsman in our village by far.
Pushover? Give me a break, Hina.
What? It was a compliment.
Quite the happy couple. You sure you want to do this? You can't be together after you reach the mana tree, you know.
What do you mean? We can't not go to the mana tree. It's the duty of the alms to rejuvenate the flow of mana by sacrificing their souls. There's nothing else to be done if we want a future for humanity. Plus, I'm the soul guard, and proud of it too. It's my mission to see the alms safely to their destination.
You must really like the world we live in to fight so hard to keep it this way.
Of course! We gotta protect the spirits and all our family and friends. This world is all we've got.
You sound like it's not the same for you, Orin.
Me? Well, it's hard to say. Still, I'm glad to have met you both.
Oh, what was the outline for Sympathy to Symphonia?
Wow, this volcano won't give it a rest. It's probably not safe to leave just yet. We can camp together here if you like.
You have a point. It doesn't look like Dorfer is going to stop for a while.
Okay.
Ugh, it's getting worse. What a nightmare. If only this volcano weren't here.
Though Dorfer Volcano may seem like a dangerous eyesore to many, the people of Tiannia have been brought up in its shadow since infancy. To us, the volcano's presence is as normal as the air we breathe. We never questioned its existence or wished it gone.
Very fair.
Why would we?
Wait a minute. Where's Orin?
Not here. I guess he must have set out already. Oh, Val, look! He left this candy on the pillow as a parting gift. Aw, what a thoughtful guy.
Wow, that's useful. We'll pay him back when we see him next.
I think that new friend of ours was from the Gaian tribe.
What? Really? Oh, I should have asked him if he knew Liza.
If he's a traveler, he could have come from anywhere. Not all Gaians lived in Guju, you know?
Guess so. I hope Liza's doing okay. Maybe we'll meet up with her on our way. This should be the last of it. I guess this means I've improved.
Combat straightforward, but very responsive.
Oh, grizzly syrup. It's sweet and boy does it smell great.
Babu. Ba-doo-doo. Bub?
A dud bear.
They do not know.
Babu. Bub?
What do we do?
I don't know. I don't speak dud bear.
Doo-bab.
Aha! He did want the grizzly syrup.
He seems happy.
For me? Thanks, I think.
Ga-ba-ba. Ba-doo-doo.
This isn't the last time we'll be seeing dud bears, I bet.
We can give them more grizzly syrup if we find any.
Yeah, no, they know that Liza was in the Earth Village, but after calamity befell the village, no one knows what happened since, or if there are any survivors.
Dub!
Hina?
What do you think? Dead bearish enough?
I think you might need more practice.
It wasn't that bad.
Got some syrup.
I see.
Taking this.
Fireball! Salamando! Just what I need. Not so bad. Feeling good. Salamando! Just what I need. I'm with you. Take this!
The elements are with you.
Quite a long-lasting rain.
Yes! I'm unstoppable!
How do you say no in dud bear?
Well, if dub means yes, maybe but? We should probably study the language before we make assumptions, though.
Good idea. I'll try and greet them in the traditional dub bear language next time we cross paths.
Dub!
Gotta try and nail the accent, too. Dada! Yes!
I mean, at least they're trying. Seems respectable.
Got some syrup.
Oh, I definitely look forward to seeing what Tales of Symphonia is like. Ah, Some new monsters.
Wait a sec, Hina. Be careful. There are a ton of monsters over there.
Oh, it looks like an ambush.
We're trespassing on their territory, but we gotta get past somehow. You ready?
Yep, I'm here to help. I'll back you up.
Okay.
No time like the present! Behold my power!
Okay, so Modern would seem largely isolated.
One left! Just what I need!
We were done.
Phew! We did it!
Just took a moment.
Good thing, too. The village would be in quite a pickle if we were taken out as we set off on our journey.
Come on! Don't jinx it, Hina. You're making me nervous after the fact, and the monsters are already gone.
Not to worry. I have every confidence in you. You've been training for this for years. Now then, escort away, my dear soul guard.
But of course, your alminess. That's some wind, huh?
We must be getting close to the Veil.
What do you think the Alm of Wind will be like?
I'm not sure, but I can't wait to meet them.
You were right, Hina. The breeze feels different here. Almost like it's passing right through me. Clothes and everything.
Wow! We're not at sea level now, that's for sure. Look! I think that's Mount Gala in the distance.
Take this! Just what I need. You're mine! Salamando! Just one left! You're next!
When push comes to shove, I don't hold back.
Grizzly! Yes!
Be very prepared for any Dunbears I come across.
Salamand! Just one left! Take this! A Soul Guard's resolve never sways.
Yeah, so burn works the way that it usually does.
I'll take you all on. You're mine. Easy. Take just one left. So feeling good. Hit 'em at me.
We sure made quick work of them.
getting stronger. Taking this. Grizzly!
Quite a few different animations for movement, it seems.
Taking this.
Here they come!
Take this! Just one left. Not so fast. Come at me! They weren't so tough. Taking this. Grizzly!
I get out enough height. Wonderful. Is this our Wind Village?
Hey! Come on, Ramco!
Huh, what's this? It's got wind energy inside it.
Oh, I know! It must be one of those elemental vessels I've read about. They say that the mana goddess bequeathed the vessels unto a great hero in order to aid him on his quest. Apparently, they're quite powerful.
Whoops, I shouldn't throw around a sacred artifact.
Intruders!
No, wait! Maybe they're the Alm and Soul Guard.
What? Already?
Already indeed.
That's right. I am the Alm of Fire, and this is Val. He's my Soul Guard.
Is this yours? Try not to leave an important thing like this behind, okay?
Oh no! The intruders found out we took the boomerang without asking!
No, wait! This is our chance! If a Soul Guard returns it, the chief won't get mad!
Aha! No one would question the Soul Guard. You two can play with the boomerang all you want. Just put it back when you're done.
All I want,
Well, then I guess I was using it correctly after all. Let's give this thing back as soon as we reach the town.
Sure. We can return the boomerang and then meet up with the Alm of Wind.
So these vessels belong to a hero who got them from the goddess?
We should take good care of it on our way to Longren, then.
How back you up?
One left!
Healing to me!
You're mine! Come at me! Get a load of those windmills. They're everywhere.
The people of the Vale use the northern winds that blow year-round to power them. They're used to spin thread and make fabrics. One of their traditional techniques actually dyes the cloth those bright colors. The book I read called it wind dyeing. It's famous.
Wow. I hope we can watch them at work. Just one left.
The elements are with you!
Okay.
We sure made quick work of them.
Taking this. Grizzly! Let's rest up.
Ah, okay, so we need to actually interact with them every time we see them.
Taking this.
Fair.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Yes.
Here they come!
Next!
me see. Nice. You're mine. You're mine. Just what I need. This should be the last. Easy.
Okay, so our special attack has a 2-part combo.
The gloves are off. One left. Come at me. I guess this means I've improved. Hey, is the Sylphid in Sylphid Boomerang like a name or something?
Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure it's the name of the elemental of wind.
Then do you think he'll get mad if he uses his boomerang?
Elementals are aspects of nature and emissaries of the goddess of mana. They watch over the lands, rarely interfering with the people who inhabit them.
So, you're saying that he probably wouldn't mind?
Not according to the book I read, at least.
I mean,
This place
don't believe anything you
lives up to its
read.
name. The wind never stops, huh?
This breeze is strange, though. It feels melancholic somehow.
Well, first order of business is to return the elemental vessel to the chief. Then we see about the Alm. Dragonfolk can live to be pretty old. Right?
Do you think the new Alm of Wind could be a senior citizen of the Vale?
Don't worry. I'll carry them to the mana tree on my back if I gotta.
What a fine, upstanding soul guard you make!
This is kind of exciting. Nice! This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
So much candy lying around.
I'm Val, the Soul Guard. I came across your elemental vessel and wanted to return it.
Gracious! I was wondering where Ramco and the little ones spirited that away to. Thank you. Those youngins will get an earful later, but enough about that. Welcome to Longerin, friends.
A pleasure. So where might we find the Alm of Wind?
On that subject, I have some unfortunate news. The ferry has not yet arrived to name the Alm.
Oh, then you're still waiting to see who gets the job?
Here in the Vale, we welcome the ferry with a traditional wind dyeing ceremony, as performed by one of our wind oracles. But this year, our attempts at the ritual have been unsuccessful. There is one oracle, Karina, whose attunement to the wind element is unparalleled. At this rate, I fear that without Karina, the ferry may not come at all. Sadly, she refuses to listen to my orders anymore. No
Is there a
matter
reason for
what I
that?
do or how soundly her parents scold her, Karina says she won't budge until she feels like it. But now that you have arrived, Sir Soul God, there may be a chance to get her to see reason. I humbly beseech you to talk to Karina.
What? Why me?
Perhaps if she is buffeted by a breath of fresh air, she may yet bend to the winds of fate. Be sure to give her a good buffeting, mind you.
You mean use the vessel to literally knock some sense into her?
Surely a precious artifact should be handled delicately.
These days, the elemental vessel is scarcely used as more than a child's plaything. I am certain that a soul god would have much better applications for such an object. Come, if the fairy is not properly welcomed, It could be the end of the Veil as we know it. Please, you must make Karina see reason.
I'll do what I
I
can.
think I've got my work cut out for me this time.
The chief seemed genuinely worried for the fate of the Veil. Now's your time to shine, Sir Soulguard.
A rare item!
Got some syrup! This is kind of exciting. Nice!
You folks in the habit of staring at strangers? What is it? Are you selling something? Find somewhere else to hawk your wares.
Are you by any chance Karina, the Wind Oracle? I'm Hina, the Alma Fire. And this is...
Val, the Soul Guard. Nice to meet you.
What's the convoy of alms want with me? No, let me guess. The chief sent you to convince me to do the wind dine, right?
Well, yeah, actually. In Tiania, we build a ceremonial bonfire to celebrate the fairy's arrival. Longren has different traditions, though, right?
The chief thinks sending outsiders to do his dirty work is gonna make me budge. Well, he's got another thing coming. Nope, never again.
But if the fairy doesn't come, no one can be named the Alm of Wind. For the sake of Longren and the rest of the world, would you please consider performing the wind dyeing ceremony?
When someone asks a stranger for a favor, usually they have something to offer in exchange. I'll tell you what, you can find Shiryu for me. I've looked all over town already, and I gotta get off my feet for a bit.
Shiryu? I'm guessing they're a friend of yours. What do they look like?
Important question.
He's dreamy, about the same age as me. Got a nice smile.
Oh, someone kind of like Val then?
Spare me. He's nowhere near as wimpy as this guy.
Gee, thanks. Well, Hina, sounds like we have a missing person to find. If Karina's already looked in town, let's try the outskirts. Taking this.
And let's continue.
Let me see. Is this?
Pass at the chests here.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
As well as some shopping.
This is kind of exciting.
A rare item!
Taking this. Yes. Got some syrup. Taking this.
Okay.
Let me see.
A rare item!
Taking this.
Welcome. All our goods are high quality. Come again soon.
We'll see what classes we get. Then we'll invest.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get our party expanded.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
A very curious cookie.
Grizzly.
So it is an area passing, so I need to be going.
I'll back you up.
Just one left. The Soul Guard's resolve never sways.
Here they come.
Come at me! This should be the last of it. Easy. Where are the real monsters at?
I'll back you up.
Just what I need. Just one left. Come at me.
Thank
Taking
you,
this.
mighty Soul Guard.
Grizzly.
Hello there. Shiryu, I presume?
That's me. And you're?
Val, the Soul Guard. And this is Hina, the Alm of Fire.
Oh, Val, Hina. Lovely to meet you. I'm Shiryu, a historian and keeper of tales from the Vale.
What are you doing so far outside of Longren?
Calibrating windmills, actually. The wind's been hard to predict lately, which might be a side effect of having no alm yet.
Speaking of alms, Karina said she'd help call the fairy with some wind dyeing if we found you for her.
She did, huh? I guess she came around to the idea after all.
Is the dyeing process hard or something?
Not particularly. As long as you know the steps, that is. You just capture the breeze with the cloth to bring out the colored dye. The issue is that the fairy won't come for just any old round of wind dyeing. Karina has the most skill in Longren, so she has the best chance of summoning her.
Then why is she so averse to helping?
Because Karina wants... She wants to be chosen as the Alm. All she's ever heard from the rest of the Vale is that she's wrong for the job. And yet, they keep asking her to help with the wind dyeing. It wouldn't surprise me if the fairy was staying away on purpose to avoid these hypocrites.
But why would Karina be a bad choice of Alm?
Did she pick a fight with the elemental or something?
That's a good one. But nothing that scandalous.
Is it only one wing?
But it's complicated. Too complicated to bother you both with right now. Besides, I know Karina wants the Vale to prosper, just like everyone else. And it looks like your arrival might have been enough to give her that push. Anyway, I'll head back to the Vale for now. See you there. And thank you.
More soap over here. Very important.
I told you, the more you yell at me, the less I want to have anything to do with the wind dyeing.
Now you're just being stubborn. Didn't you hear that the convoy from Tiania has already arrived?
We can't keep wasting the Alm's time with your selfishness. You're putting the whole Vale in danger with your temper tantrum.
If you want to meet the fairy so bad, then you do the ceremony. Why does it always have to be me, anyway? It's not like I have a chance at becoming the Alm. Y'all made that abundantly clear. You think I'll just go along and do all the hard work for nothing?
Pouting about it won't help your case, you know.
I'm not pouting. I'm angry. After all, I just wanted to be the Alm and see the world.
Honey, we know it's hard for you to accept, but it's been years since anyone in our family has been considered worthy of Alm status.
Sure, your affinity to the wind element meant you had a good chance at the gig. But after what you did in the Sanctum,
Fine. Criticize me all you want, but I don't regret my actions one bit, so stop lecturing me.
How irresponsible. The other wind oracles don't cause their parents this much trouble.
But if we don't push her, the fairy might not visit Longerin at all. Maybe Shiryu can talk some sense into her.
I mean, you're not really helping in the slightest here.
Taking this?
Aha! There you are! Thanks for finding Shiryu for me.
No sweat. So you'll perform the wind dyeing ceremony now?
Did I say that? Next time, get it in writing. Besides, I have some stuff to talk to Shiryu about. Bye-bye.
Hang on. I thought you wanted a favor for a favor. We gotta call the fairy to Longren before it's too late.
Karina, don't forget. There's that old saying about the disaster that could befall our tribe if an alm isn't chosen. The wind will rage, and the winged fall flightless.
We're too old for fairy tales, Shiryu. Besides, the wind is always blowing here, and it's not like we dragon folk use our wings to fly in the first place.
Maybe the proverb isn't meant for dragon folk. Ramco has wings too, you know?
Fine. But I don't have to be the one to do it. No one in town even cares who does the wind dyeing, and I wouldn't do it even if they begged. Why bother? It's not like the fairy would ever pick me to be the alm anyway.
I have an idea. Val, why don't you do the wind dyeing instead?
Me?
Anyone is allowed to use the technique. And besides, it never hurts to have a breath of fresh air to try and bend the winds of fate.
The chief said something similar, now that you mention it.
Good luck. You'll need it. I think I'll just stay here with Shiryu if it's all the same to you.
You two do make a cute couple.
Yeah. Look, the dyeing stall is up a ways over there. Just give it a go.
Alright, we'll give it a go.
Okay, it's up to me to perform the ceremony and call the fairy. Here goes nothing.
If it doesn't work for you, let me have it.
So Earth and Moon are already destroyed.
Got some syrup. Grizzly!
Oh, I should know where your apprentice is. Okay. So another quest that puts us into Airy Passage once again.
Hey,
I am not. Alright, let's see about this wind dying.
You are here for the wind dying? Forgive me, it is a complicated process. Even oracles in training have trouble with the steps.
Well, someone's gotta try. What was it? Breath of fresh air and all that?
Oh, look! Ramco has come to watch!
What's a Ramco anyway?
She's not a what? She's a sacred beast. Her ilk usually resides in the Wind Sanctum near the Veil. When Karina was training in the Sanctum, she suffered a grave injury. Though she lost one of her wings, this sacred beast saw her safely back home. Since then, the two have been like sisters, nigh inseparable. Ramco even began to stay here in the Veil instead of returning to her home. Although, Karina has been so preoccupied with Shiryu recently that she and Ramco have become distant. Perhaps they're growing apart. Oh, please excuse my rambling. I shouldn't distract you from trying to summon the fairy for everyone in the Veil.
Yeah, sure. No pressure or anything.
You can do it, Val.
Let's see. Come wind!
That won't get you anywhere. You couldn't even swat a bug, let alone call forth a fairy.
I thought you said you were busy with Shiryu.
It's not my fault your flailing was so bad I couldn't ignore it. Even a novice could do this better than you. Thanks. It's been a while since I laughed so hard.
So, Hina, do you want to give it a go next?
Oh, can I?
Huh? But she's the alma fire. Where's the sense in that?
True, it's never been done. But I'd have quite a tale for the history books if the Alm of Fire were to call forth the fairy for the Veil of Wind this year.
Give me a break.
Oh, I see. Please allow me to try, Shiryu. I bet I can expertly harness this wind.
Hold it right there. Fine, I'll do it. As the best dyer in the Veil, I have now officially changed my mind. I'll show you how it's really done. Write that in your history books.
I look forward to seeing how it's done.
Come, wind! Bring forth color!
Oh.
It's the fairy!
Huh?
Oh, Shiryu has been chosen as the Alm.
Congrats, Shiryu. Good job.
No.
Huh?
No, I refuse. I won't be the Alm!
But why? Being named the Alm is an honor. Why would you run away from your duty?
Hina?
I actually haven't named anyone the Alm yet.
How could he betray my trust like this?
Yeah. Shiryu was the one insisting that you had to call the fairy to keep the veil from being destroyed. Then he just ran away.
He should know better. He saw how hard I worked to be worthy. It's always been my dream, even though I knew it was hopeless. Everyone kept saying it's impossible for someone like me to be the Alm of Wind, that I can't feel the wind beneath my wings like the rest of them do, now that I've lost one of them. When I told them all that the wind still spoke to me, no one in the Veil believed it. Not the other oracles, not my parents, and certainly not the chief. They pitied me, laughed at me when I said I wouldn't give up. Only Shiryu and Ramko stuck with me. But Shiryu never understood what it meant to me. He never understood me. Well, I'm done with him. Hey, Fairy! What? Appoint me the Alm. I'll take Shiryu's place. I'm the perfect candidate. Make me the Alm of Wind.
The decision isn't entirely up to me. I must consult with your patron elemental first. But your skill with the wind dyeing was most impressive. The wind was dancing with joy. I believe that Sylphid may accept you as the Alm if we ask.
Wonderful.
I'll take your compliments to heart, Fairy. Sounds like we've got an elemental to convince.
Where do we find this Sylphid fella?
At Mount Gala, the source of the winds. Do you and your girlfriend want to come? As the Soul Guard, it's your job to see even potential alms safely to their destination, right?
You have a point. Let's go to Mount Gala.
All right.
I forgot about Ramko. Sorry, but I gotta find her before we head off, or I'd never forgive myself. I ignored her for so long, but if this works out and I am named the Alm, I have to say goodbye before I go. And I gotta apologize. Help me find Ramko. Where could Ramko have run off?
I agree.
Come on, Hina. Let's help Karina search.
Of course. What good is a convoy if we don't work together?
Thanks. I mean it. She's gotta be in the Vale somewhere. Let's keep looking.
Taking this. Grizzly! Taking this. Taking this.
Oh no, I need to be in this building, I think. All surrounded.
Ramko? I'm so sorry. I was stupid. I got so caught up in Shiryu that I neglected you. But in the end, you were the only one who understood me. I have to go and meet with Sylphid now in order to become the Alm of Wind. I guess this is goodbye. Go back to your home in the Sanctum. Farewell, my friend. This isn't the way to the Wind Sanctum, you know. You really want to come with me? Okay, let's get moving.
And the party goes wonderfully.
Thanks for helping me find Ramko, but we're not done yet. I won't rest until I found Sylphid.
Don't worry. I'm here to protect you. Let's go.
I'm just glad that you and Ramko made up.
dud bear. Yep, dud bears can be found all over the world. At least that's what Shiri... You know what? Never mind.
Let's be sure to greet any dud bears we spot during our travels. We'll probably end up with spare grizzly syrup to trade anyway.
I've been collecting quite a bit.
Babu, baduduba.
It has an entire dictionary.
Dada, bub. Dada, bub. Da baba do bum. Dada, guguda.
It is adorable. You actually can try to translate their language.
Karina, the wind conveyed the news. You are off to consult with Sylphid, the elemental of wind, if I am not mistaken.
That's
There's
correct.
nothing you can say that'll change my mind. I'll become the and make you see you were wrong about me. About everything.
Soul Guard, as you can see, young Karina is as stubborn as can be. But we cannot disobey the fairy's guidance. Please see Karina safely to wherever she is needed, be that the mana tree or otherwise.
You can count on it.
Well, you heard him. Just remember that you'll have me to thank for the Vale's prosperity from here on out.
Before you leave, Soul
The rest of
Guard,
it is very justified.
I would have you take this seed with you. It is said to bring forth hidden abilities of the bearer. Take it with my blessing.
Thanks. I'll find a use for it.
The elms are necessary to preserve a future for the whole world. It is our duty, much as a soul guard's duty is to protect us. Karina, an oracle of wind, wishes to take upon herself the task of an alm of her own volition. No one fights against their fate if they themselves choose to bear it. We all have our individual roles to play, places from which we hail, ways of life. All of these affect the future. And I am proud to be the bearer of such an important mission for those who may come after.
Mind letting me get a piece of that thing the chief gave you before we left? I figure I need to be as strong as I can be to fight monsters out here.
Wait, you're going to fight too?
I might seem like a delicate blossom, but I'm a force to be reckoned with.
That wasn't the happiest farewell back there. Will you be able to set out on the pilgrimage straight away if you're chosen as the alm?
Don't worry, I'm not leaving anything behind that I care about. Honestly, I couldn't wait to leave. I've always wanted to see what's out there in the world. Back in Longren, they don't let you travel much unless you're chosen to be the alm. If it weren't for you showing up when you did, I'd still be stuck in town, itching to get out. Thanks for that, actually.
Then I suppose we'll have to do our best so that you get to continue on the alm's journey.
The people of Tiania sure are friendly. Or maybe you folks are the exception.
I'll go either way. I don't really talk to many people there.
taken over. Ramco!
The elemental vessel is reacting to something. How strange.
Whoa! Oh, I do believe the spirits wish to aid you on your journey. Elemental vessels can tap into different types of mana and bestow those powers on their wielders. Don't hesitate to use them during your travels. And now, I must be off!
Okay. That's going to make you much more magically aligned, which probably is for the best. The current dynamic.
Karina, do you know if Ramco is fully grown?
She hasn't grown much since we met, but I think she's still a baby. Our village has tailed from olden times, huge sacred beasts, flying in the skies on their bright white wings.
And will you give us a lift once you're big enough, Ramco?
She said no thanks.
Oh, too bad. I really wanted a ride.
Ramco says that she'll let you ride on her, Hina.
No fair.
Time for a break.
Okay. That does seem nicely satisfying.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, yeah.
You'll take combat right into the air if you so desire.
Keep 'em coming. Lend me your strength. Thank you.
What explains what those are? Wonderful.
Keep 'em coming. Taking this. Oh. Boomerang. Go, go, Ramco. Keep it healing to me. That all you got? Still want some more.
We sure made quick work of them.
Oh, gotcha. Give me your power.
I don't really like how fluid the combat in this game is.
Be careful, everyone. Take this. Ramco.
Take this!
You're mine. Go, Ramco. Nowhere to hide.
I need to cure this. Quick!
I can only put that on. Hit all with our magical tap.
Oh, a cliff.
Great. Now what do we do?
You two aren't that bright, are you? You've got the Vessel of Wind, so use it. See? The Sylphid Boomerang will react when you come across something like this.
I get it. We use the power of wind to get past the cliff. Okay, I can do this.
There's a first time for everything. Let's give it a try.
Counting on you.
I still can't believe it. We made it past the cliff.
Yep, it felt like we were dancing together with the wind spirits.
With the healthy gust coming from Mount Gala, we're sure to end up where we need to go.
I don't know if I'll just teleport behind us once we land.
Good job, Ming. I'm getting stronger day by day.
Okay, and then as far as our magic. We do have Cyclone in here as well. It's a little of my class attack as well.
I'll do the honor. Yes.
Quite prone to forgetting about it after all.
Keep them coming. Oh, wow. What a find.
I'm very excited to see what other classes we get. Figure out who we'll put with.
I'll do the honor.
What a good
Look
moment.
at this. Excuse me. Cyclone. Take this. Easy. Salamander. Cyclone. I'll do it for me.
Alright.
Consider yourself lucky I didn't go all out.
Okay, so we pick the boulder, let's put something beneath it as well.
What's the holdup? Forward. I'll do the honor. Yes. Gotcha. Oh yeah.
There's no coming back from a fall like that. Watch your step.
Keep them coming.
Almost dashed right off the edge.
How do you think Shiryu is doing?
He was in shock, but I think he'll be okay. What do you think, Karina?
Me? I'm not even gonna bother thinking about that loser Shiryu anymore. Oh, I do wish we parted on better terms. We didn't even get to say goodbye, really.
You're next! One left!
Thank you, mighty soul guard. Taking this. This is gonna hurt. Ramco! This will teach you not to mess with me. Aha! My is strange. I don't feel so
You gotta stay focused.
Oh, what a find!
Appreciate it.
Oh yeah! This is gonna hurt. Go I feel sick.
Let's move on to the skies. Those slimes are terrible, though.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what's over this way before we move further towards our destination? Likewise, what is this
I'll do the honors.
particular tower?
Look at this. Keep 'em coming.
Decorative finale. Very much looking forward to getting more characters and classes and equipment slots, because I really do wish I could equip more of these.
Keep 'em coming. Let's rest our feet a bit. Time for a break. Oh, wow. Yes! Sylphid! What happened here? Sylphid!
Don't get hit by the sharp bits!
What do you think I am, stupid? I'm trying to avoid them.
Don't let it hit you! Stay back! Let's use the elemental vessel. Looks like the vessel had an effect. Focus on the back crystals. It might interrupt the attacks.
Take this! Take this!
The crystal is shining. Break it and the magic attack might stop.
Not the mana.
Yeah, don't lose your focus.
I'm right into poison cloud.
I'll take it down to one fell swoop. Let's do it!
Sort of showcase for the first real boss.
Sylphid?
Well, you certainly took your time. No no flow of mana power, and then a gigantic monster shows up. I have not had it easy. Wait a minute. Let's see here. I know you! You're the one-winged oracle, aren't you?
Come here.
The wind spirits like you. Yes, you're quite compatible. If you have both Ramco and the wind on your side, I see no reason not to make you the Alm. It's decided.
Karina, one who dances on the wind with sacred peace. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Wind.
Val, Hina, I can't thank you enough. Hang on, let's make it sound more official, shall we? Oh, wise Soul Guard and his companion, the Alm of Fire, I humbly ask to accompany you on your pilgrimage.
Wouldn't say wise here.
Okay, enough dawdling. Let's get going. We have a whole world to see and an important duty to fulfill.
I am just winging it after all.
Usually the Alm of the Moon would be the next stop. But
Yeah, Aetern is already gone. It's gotta be 16 years now since it was lost to time.
all the parishioners disappeared when they were unable to produce an alm to offer to the mana tree. The whole place is in ruins.
Then I guess we can skip Aetern on our journey. Too bad. I wanted to see what it was like.
Once we get through Mount Gala, we should reach the Lefea Drifts. Then we'll be headed to the harbor.
Whoa, drifts? As in snowdrifts? You hear that, Ramco? We can make snowmen to our heart's content. Well, shouldn't we be on our way to the mana tree? I'm pumped up and ready to face anything.
We do like a spirited and motivated journey.
What a snowstorm.
At this rate, I'm gonna become a snowman. What are we supposed to do now?
We keep going, is what?
The alm's journey is never easy, as they say.
Yeah, having you on the dance outfit definitely does not help either.
In the past, Lefea was an idyllic area with a mighty river. The nearby parish was full of life and warmth. But tragedy struck 16 years ago when the moonlit parish Aetern failed to send an alm to the mana tree. Without the protection of its elemental, the land was decimated by an endless blizzard. The cold so bone deep, it was as though time itself had frozen over. Aetern lost all of what it was, and all it could have been, ravaged by its dreadful fate. The fear of that same destiny haunts us all. That is why we have to live life to the fullest, while we can.
Everything's frozen. The plants, the wildlife, all of it.
And this blizzard is insane! Don't lose sight of the group or you'll never find your way back. So pick up the pace already!
This is a grim reminder of what happens to villages that don't send alms to the mana tree.
side, evil monsters. Fireball. Nowhere to hide.
Okay, so they're not vulnerable to fire.
You've got a long way to go before you can challenge us.
Physical is not still the best way to deal with those, it seems. Well, it's important to check their elemental weaknesses every time we get an opportunity to do so.
Oh, yeah.
My breath is fogging up.
I can't feel my hands or my feet. Are we there yet?
It should be close. We better keep moving.
Keep them coming. Here they come. Go, go, Rambo. It's calling to me.
Are you cold, Belle?
I'm fine. How are you holding up, He?
Better than some in our party. Try to stay warm, okay?
Rim! Hard robot! Take this! I'm unstoppable! Come at me! Rambo! Can take this. Take this! Thank you, mighty soul guard.
There's a chance they were defending.
Oh, yeah! Oh, taking this. I'll do the honor. What a find.
Oh, a new weapon for Karina. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah!
It would have, but also I definitely understand her not wanting to. You know, that was definitely higher level than I can deal with. No matter how stubborn I may be.
Last one. Don't let it get away. Thank you, mighty soul guard. Oh, taking this. Okay, I'm over it. No more snow, ever. I can't believe I wanted to play this road pile of misery. It's freezing.
But I do understand the fact that going back will also probably soil the moment for her to an extent. With how
I think I saw this in a
everyone in her village treated her.
I'll do the honor. Yes!
I thought there was a bridge here.
Do you suppose the snow destroyed it?
But we do love how just animated she is.
Or is the storm getting even worse?
Look! A light!
In a Terran? That's odd.
Maybe someone didn't get the message. So what should we do?
A cairn was built over the valley to bridge the gap. I suppose if we went through the parish, we might be able to cross safely.
That's as good a plan as any.
Indeed.
If we debate any longer, we're liable to freeze solid in our tracks. How can the bridge be broken?
Definitely not assisted by
I'm more surprised
even
that we
the
saw a
prospect
light near
of
the abandoned
being
parish.
Someone must be over
the
there. Let's keep heading toward Etern.
Taking this.
causing Shiryu to run away.
Look at the view from here.
Definitely did not
So
help,
majestic.
as it was one of the remaining attachments she had beforehand.
Don't let it get away.
Where are the real monsters at?
Taking this. Oh, keep them coming.
But hopefully the journey will end better for her as we get further in.
Does anybody need healing? The moon is beautiful. Oh, and there's a cairn.
That light's getting closer too. I think we're nearly there.
Oh, wow. Yes! Oh, taking this.
This is where the light was coming from, right?
I think so, but... Daylight is fading. We should move.
I can't see that light from before anymore.
Was it a mirage? Or are those only in extreme heat?
No, it was real. I think. Let's head closer to the parish and check. Got some syrup.
So this is the moonlit parish at Terran.
After you.
Don't move. What business do you have in Etern?
Watch where you're pointing that thing.
If you value your lives, go no further.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's just a fox.
Etern no longer benefits from its elemental's protection. Let this be a warning. Trespassing within could cost you your life. I am Morley, a swordsman from Etern. Its last, in fact.
Wait, but Etern...
You mean you're a survivor from the parish?
I see. You and the Alms need to go through Etern in order to cross the valley and complete your pilgrimage. I understand your predicament, but as you saw, getting into Etern can be complicated. Let's get to higher ground with a better view of the moon.
Very well.
The nerve of that guy. Are we sure we want to trust someone who throws swords at people?
I don't think he meant it personally. And he did save us in the end.
Weird place to make camp, though. Why is he here? Not a bad tent you've got here.
If you're from a Terran, does that mean you still live in the area?
No. I simply return whenever I have the time. No one can camp out in the snowstorm indefinitely.
So how did you manage to get here without a bridge?
You can go through the parish, but only when it's a new moon. It's not common knowledge, but those of us who travel in the area keep track of the moon's phases.
Now that we're in on the secret, we can get through a tear too.
Then, do you know when the next new moon is?
About 2 weeks from now.
Uh-oh. We can't wait that long.
There is one other time you can pass. During an eclipse. You can only enter the parish when the moon is hidden, during a new moon or an eclipse. It happens to be about time for another eclipse, actually. The moon is full now. Maybe to help guide the alms on their pilgrimage.
New moon, full moon, eclipse. Whatever's going on, it sounds like we're still stuck waiting around in this freezing cold.
If you're looking for something to do, I could use your help. I'm looking for a sphere. A moon sphere, to be precise. It's an old Eternian legend. I know it's here in the drift somewhere. I'm certain of that much. If you would help me search, I'd be most grateful.
Orb indeed.
Searching for ancient moon treasure? Sounds good to me.
You have my thanks. Let's start toward the south end of Fallow Bridge, near the bottom of the drop-off.
Understood.
Has Morley been continuing search all by himself this whole time?
Sounds lonely. If there's anything we can do to help him out, we should.
Do-gooders, the both of you. Though.
Okay. Let's see what these classes are exactly. Oh, we can judge. Precisely what we're dealing with. The 3 daggers secured. I'll give them that.
Eager to try out my new skills.
And your wind class is...
Is this my new power?
Rune Knight. It's all in on damage. Put that back on you. And I'll give you access to Ice Smash.
Well, I am intrigued by the idea of treasure hunting.
You don't see that too often with cat people, do you?
I'll carry on from here.
I'll deal with this.
This place is huge. Where do we even start looking?
Over the years, I've narrowed it down to close to Fallow Bridge toward the south.
Oh, then it's back to the broken bridge we go.
Shouldn't get too cocky. Well, there's that.
Did this area have a lot of greenery back in the day?
Of course. Though we had our fair share of bitter winter months. But flowers bloomed in the spring, and the air was thick with birdsong. If only travelers like yourselves could have seen it. What have you got? Interesting.
On it!
He's moving this up weird.
Witness my great strength!
Oh, someone's actually dance.
Good riddance.
That's not working.
Don't go down so easily.
Can anybody help me? Please?
I can help you.
We also need to heal Party a little bit more.
I can help you.
Ah, that's all the way down there. Let's go around the long way.
Apologies for my show of force earlier. I realize that must have been startling.
You think? I mean, most people don't throw swords at folks they just met. Maybe
Do they not?
take a stop before resorting to violence.
I will take that into consideration.
Well, that's something at least.
They weren't so tough.
Don't waste too much time on this. Much obliged.
On it!
Where are the real monsters at?
I like the way his base combat feels.
What is the moon sphere? I've never heard of it personally.
All I know for sure is that it's connected to the elemental spirits. That's enough for me. After the parish was destroyed, the sphere was sworn to return it to my home.
Please, let us help you. We'll get your homeland's treasure back.
We sure made quick work of them.
moon sphere should be near this area. Keep an eye out.
Sure thing. We'll leave no snowdrift unturned.
The Dud Bears will love this.
I can still fight.
On it!
You're mine!
Having a decently ranged attack to follow up with a knockback finisher is very appreciable.
I'll carry on from here.
Time to get to work. Thank you.
Gotta stay focused.
Much obliged.
I would appreciate them speaking of my party members.
I failed as a soul guard.
Take this! Take this! Fireball! Salamando! Nowhere to hide! Fireball! Nope, it's boomerang! Thanks for the help!
Ooh.
And ready to face anything.
I'll deal with this.
Quite the workout, but we came out on top.
Impressive. Don't mind if I do. The Dud Bears will love this.
Look, the sylphid boomerang is glowing.
What is that?
It's called an elemental vessel. This one contains wind spiritual energy.
Do you think the wind spirits could be reacting to the moon sphere?
Very likely.
Down there.
Is that the moon sphere you needed?
It is. They say that the moon's elemental power is stored in this sphere. I suppose that's why the elemental vessel reacted.
I'm so glad you found it.
I've been searching for so long. It would have taken me forever to find this on my own. I am indebted to you for your kindness. We can rest back at my camp.
Right, we now have the moon sphere. Ah, we do not yet have permission to utilize it for class
I can hardly
changing.
believe it. Thank you for your help.
What was that? Did I hear Karina? We couldn't have done it without your amazing skills?
Glad we could assist. Though we should really go back to the camp.
Whoa! I almost forgot I was freezing in the excitement.
Let's collect ourselves before we set off. The moon looks beautiful tonight. Hard to imagine that there's a raging snowstorm nearby. This blizzard roars throughout Lefeya like the moon lamenting the loss of her Om. The moon is so bright tonight, it looks like it's come to tell us something.
Hey!
What is going on?
It's here! The time of Moonlight's reversion!
Quite a shot.
Oh, you don't run off now. Morley, I swear that child.
Mother.
Hey, what's all this? I thought the moonlight was playing tricks on us at first, but
The people of Aetern have come back.
Morley, what's happening here?
And he's gone.
Hey, wait! We should go too.
hey, Morley, way to leave us behind.
My apologies. I wasn't thinking clearly.
So, we've got a tiny Morley running around a restored parish, but still no clue what's going on.
Oh, the lunar sandglass! Aetern was famous for this ingenious device. So the history books say.
A king from long ago commissioned the Sandglass. It's a clock, powered by the spirits of the moon. The people of Aetern were known as keepers of time. At first, they based their calculations on the moon. But with the Sandglass, they could tell time even on a cloudy day.
Huh. Sounds nice not to have to worry about the weather to do your job.
But the sandglass was broken when we saw the parish earlier. How come it looks brand new now?
That's because...
Honestly, come back here!
But the fairy's gonna come. I don't want to miss anything.
Is that boy?
Yes, it's me. Mother.
What a vibrant scene. It almost looks real.
This had to have been what Aetern used to be like.
A rare item! Taking this?
Oh, I get too far ahead of myself. There's an item there, but quite get. Maybe not from that position. Also, definitely cannot go all the way around.
Yes.
We'll see when we get more over there later on, presumably.
I am so sorry. This was the day I broke the lunar sandglass. If I hadn't, Aetern would never have. It's all my fault.
Morley, get down from there.
But I can see the fairy so much better from here. Oh! Whoa!
Mother!
Morley? No, please. Morley!
No! The sands of time have scattered! What's happening?
Somebody help!
How could this have happened?
Is the sand making the parishioners disappear?
Hold on, Mother. I didn't have this back then, but now I finally found it. Moonsphere! Give me power over time so I can fix this! The sphere! Why isn't this working?
Morley! Oh! Morley! You're all right. I am so glad you're safe.
Mother?
Yeah, that's fast track to trauma. Thoroughly traumatized, even.
Hina? Karina? There's little Morley from the past. So, I guess we're still stuck in those weird visions.
The moon sphere. If I only had the moon sphere, I could save Mother. I gotta search the Lafayette drop-off.
Hang on! It's dangerous out there! Huh.
Alex will inquire about that a bit further down the line.
Soul Guard, Val. You must save Morley. I beseech you. The powerful thoughts trapped in his mind since that day have resonated with the lunar eclipse. His desires have upended the flow of time. In his true form, Morley can protect himself from monsters. But as the child he has reverted to, he is in grave danger. The moon sphere you have found is one of the elemental vessels, the Luna Globe. I am certain that you will be able to harness its powers. Please help us. Much as Morley calls out for my blessings, I too need the power of his devotion.
Okay. Okay.
Well, let's see what our moon class is.
I feel the power of the elements.
Okay.
At least it sounded honest. It could be worse. Only now I can't seem to find Hina or Karina. First things first, I should catch up to Morley. Then I can worry about the others. Morley, wait up! There are monsters out there in the drifts! You have to come back! Morley! He's too far ahead. I have to reach him before any monsters do. Morley's been looking for that moon sphere ever since he was a child. There he is!
Glad what up to you.
Come here, Morley. You won't find the moon sphere there.
I know. I searched and searched, but in the end, I didn't find the moon sphere. If I hadn't been climbing on the sandglass in the first place, they would have been spared.
Etern,
My
my
mother.
mother.
Were there any other survivors from Etern?
While I was crying, I remembered the tales of the moon sphere and how it had power over time. I thought I might be able to reverse what happened to Etern. So I ran out of the parish and started to search for the sphere, but I was attacked by a pack of monsters. This happened 16 years ago. We have to run. We can't win against the swarm.
We can, and we will. It's different now. You have the moon spirits on your side. You can do this, Morley.
Then, let's go.
Welcome back to the party.
Soul God, Val, the lunar globe has the ability to manipulate time. If you can utilize its powers correctly, you can stop your foes in their tracks. You may even be able to boost the speed of time around your allies. Please use this power to send Morley's stagnated thoughts towards the future.
I still don't quite understand, but I'll try it out and see what I can do.
Have a taste of my swordsmanship! That's the last.
See, it's also bad, Morley.
We did it.
Phew. So, what happened in the past when you were attacked?
I was saved by a traveling merchant passing by. We ran away as fast as our legs could carry us. But this time we defeated the monsters.
See how strong you've become, Morley?
I have your strength to thank for that, and the help of the moon sphere. How did you get it to work, anyway?
Oh, well, a mysterious voice back in Aetern asked me to save you. They told me this thing is actually an elemental vessel called the Luna Globe. The voice said it needed you for something, but I couldn't see where it was coming from.
That's disconcerting. We should go back to Aetern.
Okay, so what is... your moon-oriented class?
The spirits are calling to me.
And temporarily will switch on to Rune Knight. Indeed. No replacement for either of your gear pieces currently.
I was able to sharpen my focus and delay my opponents.
Yeah, you were so calm in the face of that many enemies. I was really impressed. I guess I should thank that weird voice.
I'm still not sure what the voice wants me for. Who does it belong to?
The voice said that you two needed each other.
Me? Mysterious.
Very mysterious.
Hopefully we get some... Impressive.
Oh, you know what, while we're here.
Let's continue.
Give it a shot.
We're in our way. I'll cover you. Moving.
I can still fight.
Keep them coming.
I can still fight.
Moving.
I should really like the feel of Nightblade here.
Understood. Grant me strength.
You're mine!
I can help you. Moving. It's useless, Kura. I grow stronger with every battle. Hopefully we get some impressive.
Okay, multifaceting wheel. Will be nice.
I'll be taking this
for Karina.
Morley, you were so fast as a kid. I could hardly keep up.
I loved running back then. It was probably the thing my mother scolded me. Tonight's lunar eclipse is a special one, known as the time of moonlight's reversion. Some say that time can be reversed when the eclipse is at its peak. I thought if I used the power of the moon sphere during the moonlight's reversion, I might have a chance to save Etern and my mother. While it's true that I've gotten stronger over the past 16 years, I was still helpless. Huh? What's that light?
I think it's above Etern. Come on!
Endless winter has plagued this land for years, but I've never seen anything like what's occurred today.
Morley, did you see Hina or Karina while you were out here?
No, neither of them.
I wonder where they could have gone.
We'll keep an eye out as we head back to Etern. There's Etern. We've made it.
Hina, Karina, please, please be in the parish.
That light from before is worrying. Let's not waste time. Glad to have you with me, in any case.
Taking this?
There we are.
Oh, and you have Morley with you. We had no idea where you guys went. Glad to see you managed on your own.
Sorry if we worried you. You two look safe. That's a load off my mind.
What were you gonna do if we got hurt, huh? Aren't you supposed to be in charge of our well-being, Mr. Soul Guard?
Don't blame Val. It's my fault. I was so focused on the shadows of the past brought on by the eclipse that I forgot about the present. Val chased after me when I fled the parish. He saved me.
We have our party back together again.
I'm sorry, Mother. I came back, but I couldn't do anything to save you.
The fairy will come to the parish to name the Alm on the night when the moon is brightest in the sky. That's what all the tales I've heard say.
Yes, that is the saying. But when I broke the lunar sandglass, all the people of Etern disappeared in an instant. Even with the moon sphere, I was powerless to stop it. Again. I couldn't do anything to save my mother. Not even reach out and touch her.
It was brave of you to bear this suffering for so long.
She couldn't hear my apology or feel my hand. So in the end, that moment will be stuck in time forever, and only my regrets will endure.
That's not so, Morley. The depth of the the emotions you've shown today has revived Luna, the elemental of the moon.
Your fervent wish to help your mother has transcended time. I have felt it. No longer is your mind lost in the past. Your heart has stirred. As you go forward, so too will time begin to progress again. Carry your love for your mother with you into the future.
What do you mean?
Just as I said, you will be recording a new future for the world.
I agree, Luna.
Oh, 210.
Morley, the radiant sword. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of the Moon. Fulfill your duty by journeying to the Tree of Mana.
I'm the Alm of the Moon? I humbly accept this mission.
Okay then, let's get going.
Our group is getting more interesting, it seems.
We look forward to traveling with you.
Oh.
I am at your service.
Gross.
The elemental of the moon governs the flow of time. The heart is much like time itself. It never stops moving. At times, it may wax with radiant joy, brilliant and full. And other times, it wanes dark with sorrow, like the black of a new moon. Morley believed that his heart was stuck in the past, unable to move on. But he now begins the cycle anew. Perhaps there is still hope for the parish, a time when it too will have a new beginning.
As the Alm of the Moon, I hope I can find a way to atone for my past. I'm headed to the Mana Tree, so this is my goodbye to the parish. For good this time, Mother. I'm off.
They really did pick quite a time for this.
Let's plan our next move.
But, ladies and gentlemen, this will bring our show tonight to a close. If you've enjoyed this initial look at Visions of Mana, we will we'll explore more of it tomorrow. In the meantime, allow me to send you forward to Army, who's currently playing more Dot-Hack Outbreak. Please do give them as much of your affection as you can. Please look forward to more Visions of Mana throughout the week. But until next time, please do all that you can to enjoy the remainder of your evening. And as always, take care and good night.